Hello, welcome to another episode of the Expat Adventure. I'm Can You Dig It, and this is the cat.
Meow.
So we are wandering around. We're exploring all of the nooks and maybe half of the crannies of Isla Colón. Our plan for today, part of our plan was to help somebody out tweaking their security systems. He needed some IT support, which Kat was in a position to provide. It looks to us like almost every property that's worth over $100,000 has surveillance cameras on the property. That's very common here. And I guess it's understandable. Petty theft and things like that are somewhat common, which we sort of expected. I mean, if an area has a lot of poverty, that's what you're going to get. You get a lot of people with really nothing to lose. Even if they get caught, they go to jail for 2 weeks, and life there isn't necessarily much worse than it is on the outside. So that's the sort of thing you got to deal with around here. And as a matter of fact, the place that we're staying right now, Lula's Bed and Breakfast, somebody showed up last night and stole the hammock out of the open front living space. It's on camera. It's on camera. We're going to show you some video of that right now. If you can help us track this guy down, that'd be great. Hello. So that was the guy who stole the hammock. They stole the hammock from the good people at Lula's Bed and Breakfast, and I'm very angry about that. I like those people. Are we sure that those are the same people that vandalized next door property?
Well, there were 3 in a 1-block area that were vandalized last night and stolen from, so everybody's pretty sure it's the same person.
Yeah, there's a place next door called Sun Haven. Somebody broke into a room and stole a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, security is going to be a concern here. So we need to take that into account, as we weigh options. I was kind of hoping that, it might be less of a problem here since it's an island, and how far are you going to go before somebody recognizes you? Everybody knows each other here, but, it still happens here. And it's not terribly surprising. But yeah, that's why a lot of houses have, walls, fences, security cameras, things like that.
Bars over the windows.
So, yeah, it's a beautiful place to live, but, that's one of the drawbacks. We'll have to figure it out.
Well, if we stay here, we don't know if we're doing that yet or not.
If we stay here, but we get the impression that that's going to be a concern almost anywhere we go, except maybe Boquete. From what we understand, in Boquete, there's a police checkpoint just outside of town. You have to go through this police checkpoint just to get into town, and
And a walkie-talkie crime watch network run by all the old biddies.
Right, and Boquete it's an expat bubble. We have not been there yet, but it's a lot of expats who went there with a lot of money, more money than we have, and just drove the prices up everywhere. So I can't remember what the numbers are for the population and expats?
I don't remember the population number, but I think the number of expats was 1,000.
Sure. So, yeah, it's a small town with a lot of rich expats.
6,000, 8,000 total population, something like that, with
Okay.
1,000 of them being expats.
Yeah, and 80% of the money in the town, something like that.
Probably 98.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Boquete, and you know, whenever we explain to people what we're doing here, it's you know, that recommendation to go to Boquete, you know, is common, and it's not necessarily what we're looking for. We have some doubts that those are really the kinds of people we want to hang around with.
We aren't buying $1 million house.
We're not buying $1 million house. We're not buying $1 million house. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, but I'm sure we'll spend some time there at some point to figure it out. But, yeah, we're gonna look at Boquete. It's higher up in the mountains, so it's not nearly as hot. And which the cat's very happy about. And there's a place called Volcan. I think that's about as high up in the mountains. It's the climate in Volcan is very similar to that of Boquete, but Volcan has a much smaller expat community in it, so you know it's more locals.
More affordable.
It's more affordable, and there's less likely to be a KFC and a Starbucks. So
Less socialites.
But you know.
Do I look like a socialite? Do you look like a socialite?
Well,
I don't think we belong in Boquete.
But we haven't met anybody in Boquete yet.
No, I mean, we've met people that have second and third houses there.
That's true. But we have met quite a few expats here who are rather well off, and so far I've liked pretty much all of them.
I like them. There's nothing not to like about them, but that's not us.
Yeah. Well, I like the people here enough. I might like the people there enough. I don't know. But yeah, we have our doubts. We'll look at it. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm gonna go find some more video for you. Hang on. So yeah, so a lot of you, if you're watching this, you may be wondering why I'm doing this, why I'm, videotaping these things every day, and there are some people may be wondering if I'm trying to be a YouTube star. Well, not exactly. Over the past several months, we've been telling people, what our plans are, and it's been recommended to us or suggested to us or requested of us to do something like this and start
over and over
again. Start up a YouTube channel. We want to hear all about your adventures. Get some video, and
we want to live vicariously through you.
Something like that. And you know what? I understand. I mean, if I knew somebody that was doing something like this, I'd want to, know more about the trip too, or the adventure. So it's a good way for us to document the adventure. And it's a good way to let people know what kind of trouble we're up to. And
we like trouble.
We do kind of like trouble. Not too much trouble, but some. Like a reasonable amount.
Enough trouble to be fun, not enough trouble to get caught and go to jail.
Yeah, trouble in moderation.
Yeah, all things in moderation.
All things in moderation, even trouble. So yeah, it's kind of fun to do it too. But if I happen to figure out how to monetize it, that'd be great. I don't expect that to happen, but you know what? If you like and subscribe and get 1,000 of your friends to do so, that'd be great too, because this show is going to be more fun if I can hire a cameraman and get a boat and all of that stuff. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we can do those bets with our friends crap things that other YouTubers do, where they do like an ice bucket challenge and the winner gets to take 10 grand and they just swap cash back and forth type of crap. Like, that sells on YouTube. We could do that.
Yeah, a lot of things sell on YouTube that I don't want to do. That I don't want to do. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a YouTube star. Just letting people know what's going on.
We're here to have a good time.
And I'm kind of having a good time doing it. But if you want to make me rich, I ain't gonna stop ya. So, this is Can You Dig It? And the Cat.
Meow.
Signing off for now. Until next time. Be safe, my friends.